the first thing you're going to want to do is go into the Iracing UI, go to Home, Dashboard, go on over to the Paint Shop, and then we're just going to go ahead and use the Formula V since it's a free vehicle and it's pretty easy to work with. But this process works for any vehicle. And then you're going to download the template for that vehicle. Um, and wherever that thing downloads to on it'll come as it'll be a zipped file. You need to unzip it. And what I like to do is once I unzip it, this Formula V, it has a PSD file in it, and that's what we're going to manipulate. So I like to take this PS file and copy it and then paste it in the iRacing paint folder I'm going to be working in. So every time I make a save, I get a live update within the iRacing UI. So I've copied it. We're going to go over to Documents, iRacing, and then your paint folder, and you're going to scroll down, select the vehicle you're working on, and paste that PS folder in there. And so then we'll double click it and open it up. Oops, sorry, that's what we're going to be getting to. We're not going to save that. We're not going to save that. That's something else I was working on. There we go. This is your standard um, paint file for the Formula V. And so what we're going to do is we want to we're going to paint this thing black. It's going to be a matte black. And then um, we're going to have a chrome nose and a little chrome. Actually, let's do a chrome nose, chrome mirrors, and a chrome area where like the intake is for the vehicle. So to do that, we need to first paint the vehicle. So to paint it on the right hand side, we're going to open up this body paint folder, and we're going to create a file right above the pit box layer here. Create a layer here, and this is going to be our black layer. So what we're going to do is everything we want painted black, that's all we're going to do is we're going to simply paint it black. To do that, I like to go into this red folder up here, open that, click on the mask layer, grab my magic wand tool, click outside um, the color, and I have my tolerance set for the magic wand at 15, and it seems to work. And then I like to right click and inverse the selection. So now we have all the colors selected, and then we'll pop back down, make sure our black layer is selected, and then we can simply paint everything black that we want to paint black. Um, B is a hotkey to move to the brush. You can use your open and close brackets on the keyboard to change the size of your brush. Some simple stuff here. And we want to paint this black. And why is it? We'll turn that off. Why is it not painting? Did I not select the inverse? I probably didn't select the inverse. Let's see. All right, let's go back to Magic Wand tool. Make sure let's select this again, right click it. I accidentally clicked intersect selection. Select inverse. Now we have the inverse selected. Let's go back to our black layer, grab the brush. There we go. And we can begin painting. So everything we paint black here will be black on the vehicle within iRacing. So we'll see how close we can get to this. That works. We want our mirrors chrome. We want all that stuff chrome. That's the underside nose. We'll make that chrome too. Everything else, we're just gonna go ahead and paint it black. We'll get all this stuff over here too. Good enough for what we're doing. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's go ahead and make sure the background of this stuff is black. Pit box is black. All right, so there is our, yeah, our everything black layer. And so let's go ahead and make a new layer above our black layer, and it'll be, actually we'll make things easier. Yeah. Um, make a new layer. This is gonna be white, and now we're gonna paint everything white that we want chrome. It is not, oh, still got the, grab your brush, B once again, and we are going to start painting. Now I'm just free painting. Normally I would select and make each individual part, but this is for being quick. You see how it kind of looks like crap up here? We're just going to go ahead and zoom in. You can see where I missed down here, how I missed the black. We'll come back. Let's see, missed up there. Let's see. Whoops. Let's go back to the black layer real quick. Grab our black brush. Clean up some of this. Okay. That's good enough for what we're doing. All right. So here's our vehicle, black and white, simple. Um, let's go ahead and save and just see what this looks like. So you go to File, Save As, and we need to save this as car underscore your iRacing ID. And you go to your account and see what your ID is. Mine's in their car underscore my ID, and then it's going to be a .tga file. So you save as type, change it from your PSD down to TGA, save it in that folder, 24-bit, non-compressed, hit OK, and then pop over to iRacing, and there it is. You see how it's shiny? We haven't changed any of that. It's just standard gloss paint, and we got a white nose on this vehicle. I thought we painted something else white. I don't know. Huh, weird. Whatever. Here we go. We got a white nose. We got this white area here, and we got a black vehicle. Yeah, I guess I don't know what parts those are. Thought they were the mirrors. Guess not. Oh well. All right, so the important thing is we got the vehicle painted, and now we need to go ahead and make um, some layers to make this white area chrome, this and this black area a matte black finish. And I'm going to show you how to create that spec map. So to do that, we can go ahead and let's just deselect so it looks normal here. Um, so the black layer and the white layer, we need to just go ahead and duplicate these. Where is duplicate layers? And we're going to work within the spec map, we're going to work in the red layer first. So our white is going to be our chrome. So all we need to do for that is here, let's rename these so we know what we're working with. Red layer chrome, and we want our black to be matte. Red layer matte, so no shine to it, right? Um, We need to put these within our spec map red layer, our red channel, right? Between the base paint and the parts. So there's our chrome layer in there, and there's our matte layer. So fortunate for us, the way this works is the whiter something is on a scale, its grayscale, right? So from black all the way to white, the whiter something is, the more metallic it is. The blacker something is, the more non-metallic it is. Okay, so since we're using black and white paint, we actually don't have to change anything about these two layers because white's going to be our chrome and black is going to be our matte. So that actually works within that layer. So let's say if I wanted to make, if I wanted the black to be chrome and the white to be the matte color, all I would do is double click on it, open up a color overlay, and I would turn the white layer to right here, 0, which makes it black. And then I would do the opposite for the black layer. I'd turn it to 100%, which makes it white. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and, since I already added the color overlay, make that 100% chrome by making that 100. We'll just go ahead and do a color overlay as well for the black layer, and we're going to make that 0. I like to think of it as 0% chrome, right? Go down to make that black, hit OK. All right, so that is our red channel. That is how metallic something is. Those two layers are in there between the parts in the base paint. Well, so now we need to work on our green channel. So we'll select both these layers and we're going to duplicate them. Sure. And who cares that they're up here in this red layer? And then we're going to open our green channel layer folder here. And we want our two duplicated layers we just made. And we are going to drag those and put them in our green channel. All right, so for how rough something is the same thing from 0 to 100. Um, so let's go to the color overlay that we just made up above, like we did that and we copied it down here. We're gonna go to how rough do we want this layer, our black layer, right? We want that as rough as can be because we want it to be like a a non-metallic surface, a non-metal surface, because we want like a velvety matte black. So since we want it super, super rough, we just leave it. Our color overlay set to 100%. I like to think of it, right? I'm sorry, set to 0, right? We want 0 shine is what I like to think of for the roughness layer. Okay, so we'll leave that black. For the white layer, it's already set up properly, our color overlay. We'll just double check it. It's 100%. So we want 100% shine, so 100% smoothness, right, on this layer. The other one we wanted 0 smoothness because it's our matte layer. So that one's set up. Now we're going to duplicate, now our green channel's set. So now we're going to duplicate those again, and we are going to drop them into our blue channel layer. Blue channel, open that up, grab that. I'm sorry I'm not renaming everything, I'm just trying to be quick. And we're going to drop these in our blue channel layer. So within our blue channel layer is a little bit different, right? It's clear coat. Actually, I think it might be set up properly. Let's go see. So we can turn off our paint layer, no paint, right? We don't want to see any paint because we're making a spec map. We can go ahead and leave this on our red layer because it's just giving us a mask, not a big deal. And let's turn on our custom spec map. All right, so we do have a problem. Let's figure out where we went wrong. Do we have all that off, our red channel, metallic layer. Let's, maybe it was with the blue layer. Oh, that's weird. Ah, okay. Let's make this 0. Nope. Let's get rid of it. And then let's get rid of it here. Okay. That's weird. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and that's what we're going to do. Okay. So we want no sort of texture on our chrome, right? So we are just going to turn that off in our green layer. We don't want to give it any texture. We don't even want that layer there. So that is going to be off. And then in our blue layer, we, um, for the clear coat, also right now you see how it's, because we got our spec map on, that our nose area is pink. That means we're super metallic, that's our red channel, but then we're also adding some clear to it. So we're going to put like a clear coat on top of the chrome. I don't want to do that. So we're going to also turn that off as well. So now we have a solid red color in our red channel that is going to be 100% chrome metallic. Now, this area that's all black right now, it it does not need to be black. We need to go to our green channel, change our color overlay. This is where I screwed up. And we want 0. Oh, sorry, not on that one. We want 100. Yeah, there we go. So we want 100% roughness. I'm sorry I misspoke earlier. So we want 100% roughness on this black channel, on the black color. And then let's just see, let's say we had no, um, we didn't want to define how rough that this area is, right? We would turn it off, and in our blue channel, we would want to set the clear coat on it. So we'll turn 100%. I don't know why the blue channel is opposite. So we're going to make that, basically we added a color overlay in the blue channel for this. We add the color overlay, set the black scale to 100%, so it's 100% white. And what that did is it tells it, hey, I don't want you to put any clear on this. So that's as matte as it can be, no clear. So that's what we want. So we got the blue, we got the red. The problem is, since we turned off our green channel, we have no roughness. So it's still going to give you a very tiny sheen. So let's go ahead and turn, um, within our green channel, we'll turn that back on. So there we go. That's the color we need. And we can go ahead and save this now as a spec map. And to do a spec map, it'd be car underscore spec underscore your ID. And it's also going to be target file. Hit save, 24-bit, hit OK. Now we're going to pop over into Iracing, and there we go. We have got Chrome, where we wanted the Chrome. See how shiny it is? And then we've got not even a hint of sheen on that black. Because in that green channel we made it rough, and in the clear coat channel we made sure there's no clear coat. So, that was the other color I painted. Look at the seat. That's funny. Um, so let's go back to Photoshop real quick and just see what else we can do in the spec map channel to like change some things. So you notice how we have no clear coat, we got nothing on this thing. So let's just go over here and we'll go into the blue channel because that's going to be our clear coat channel. Go to the overlay, and let's do a little bit of clear on it. Oh, wrong color. We made 50. We want to come to the color overlay, and let's do, so now we're gonna have a little bit of clear on it, right? We'll save this, save as, same thing, overwrite our spec file, Now let's go look at what we got in iRacing. Look at that. It looks like a sticker, like a vinyl wrap. Pretty cool. And all we did was we left it rough, right, in our green channel because that's what we wanted. And then we added a 50% clear coat so we get a kind of a sheen on top of it. So we got like this dull shine black with the chrome nose. So let's go back into Photoshop and then we're going to actually make this smooth now in our green channel and see what we get. Let's go, here is our overlay for our green channel. And we have it set to 100% rough. Let's go ahead and make it smooth. Hit OK, hit OK. I don't know why that turned to dark blue. I actually have no idea what this is going to do. Let's see what this is going to look like. That was not what I was expecting. Spec, save, yep, okay. Guess this is what happens when, oh, look at that. You see how the light kind of hits. We got that weird sheen because we don't have a full clear on it, but the material is smooth. That is, in my opinion, ugly, but you can kind of see it in the light. But that's okay. Since we have a smooth surface, why would you want like a shitty clear coat on it? You know what I mean? Let's just go to our clear coat channel, color overlay, and let's go ahead and make this, oops, sorry, all the clear coat we want. I believe we make it 0. File, save as, all the clear coat, save, yep, okay. Iracing, look at that. Now we got a shiny black clear on a smooth surface. Pretty cool. Um, let's do one more thing real quick, just to show you some stuff. So once you have your materials set, I actually don't like these materials. I want to go back to this 50% here. Okay, okay, and then in my green channel, color overlay, we had 100% rough. I really liked how that looked. So we're going to save as again. I'm sorry this video is taking longer than I expected, but save that again, go back to iRacing. Yeah, I got like that sticker look. I got this chrome on the front. But let me just go ahead and show you something cool we can do with this chrome. Since we've already created it, right? We created that material, like this shiny chrome, and we've got like this vinyl looking, which I really like actually. I'm gonna start using that. Um, Black on here. Let's turn off our spec map stuff. Um, go back down to our paint layer. Actually, let's just minimize all this. Go back to our paint layer. This is everything we have painted. So since we've already got these layers separated, we can just click our white layer, do a color overlay to it, right? And let's say I want pink chrome. That's different, right? Let's do some like, oh, I want a pink hue to this chrome. Hit OK. All you do is turn it pink. You've already got the material set for being super metallic, but now we're gonna have a chrome, like it's gonna be chrome metallic pink, basically. So file, save as. And remember, this is not a spec map anymore. This is going to be our car because it's our paint file. Save. We're going to overwrite it. Hit OK. Look at that. Now you can do. We've got us a chrome front end here. The cool thing is like your number goes on top of it. It's also the same material because it's just a sticker placed right on top. But so that's what you can do to set up, custom colors and stuff in iRacing. Um, in the comments below, if you guys want to see something else, if you want to see like a full how I paint something start to finish, just ask for it. I'll do that. It'll be long. Maybe we'll do it in parts or something. If there's something you can't figure out, if you're having issues, just ask the question. I'll try and help you out. Um, yeah, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.